is mad about this because these men had to go to Thailand to find a wife because they didn't want a wife from America. Watch. Let's see here. Okay. Well, it kind of makes sense, actually. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, what the? Is that her grandpa? This makes sense. Okay. Okay. That's oh my gosh, what is this? That's a problem. What is this? Okay, well, I mean, these last two, that's... Dude, that guy's jacked. All right. I see you. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. All right, so the only problems I have is this one right here, and this one where this guy looks like he went straight to a middle school. And the comments are actually defending them because, you know, if they're happy or they're in love and it's vis-a-vis. But especially with, look at this, what is this age gap? 60, 70 years? What do you guys think about this?
Would you rather him be in a home somewhere? I mean, I'm just saying he's happy. He wants to until he kicks the bucket, he wants to leave his last days feeling like, oh yes. And she probably loves him. And she probably loves that he's a provider. He's taking care of her.
Hey, not a lot going on around here lately. Let's just see what's behind this door. No, is there a better door around here, maybe?
Man he needs to come back into, and he is coming back into his position as a leader.
Hold it. All that come back. Come back from where, and who ran him off to begin with?
Okay, I knew you were going to say that. That's what I was going to ask you.
Okay.
When I say come back, do you say, would you, no.
He's not going to arbitrarily come back, and we practicing the same thing we was practicing before he left. It don't work like that.
Who's going to let him, are the women letting him come back, or are they asking him?
It ain't no women, it's us. You, me, us. It's all of us.
We're the women.
Who are those mystery guys? No,
I'm going to say it right now. Brothers, come back.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I really mean, I get what you're saying, but there's sisters out there who have driven. You know, the black man says, you know what, I'm going overseas. I'm not coming back. Well, how do we get them back?
Our men are so in demand, even in their pitiful condition. They so fine.
Oh, I
know. We want them way more than they want us. They just don't know it. You know.
True.
But it's difficult to bridge that because everybody, as I said, has a different ideas. If we had a set of statutes or set of rules and say these are the 5 things you must do in communication with your mate, with your man, if you want to rebuild him. If you want to help rebuild him, if you want your daughter to have a man when she grow up.
Yes.
See, the only way to change the people is change their idea.
Yes.
No better man is going to drop down out of the sky. He has to be made like we make everything else. We make food, we make clothes, we make hell, we make a lot of things. So we know what make means.
Yes.
And so we have to try to make a better man.
I deserve to have a traditional wife. They want to go be a passport bro. And I'm like, bro, you're fat, you're broke, you don't deserve a traditional wife. You need to level up. The same way they want a traditional girl. The girl, she's going to be way more traditional back in my country. So trust me, she's not marrying you for love. She's marrying you for your green card. So.
Are you against passport bros or?
I understand the fundamentals of it for those who have done everything in life to make sure they are a man. But if you're not a man, I don't think you deserve that, honestly. If you don't have your life together, what makes you think you know how to appreciate a traditional wife? If some other guy who's living here who's never had an idea of what a male figure is in his life, he's going based off of whatever little content he picks from the internet.
You single?
Uh-huh.
What's the most a guy gotta make to be with you? To be with me?
Yeah.
I'm saying a good 100,000
That's a year or monthly?
monthly.
He got to make 100,000 a month to be with you?
Yes, you see me?
So she wants a guy that's making $1 million in a year. Over 1 million in a year. You gotta be making 100,000 a month.
You gotta be able to, take care of me.
100,000 a month.
100,000. I ain't stutter.
And how the bills go? He pay all the bills or it's 50-50?
He gonna have to pay all the bills, baby.
He making 100,000.
You making 100,000?
So how much you got to make a month?
Don't worry, but this not about me.
I'm saying just for inference for the people, how much you got to make? If he making 100,000, how much you got to make?
Dinner.
The only reason an Asian woman would marry you is because of the prospect of a better life.
Well, like, isn't that the thing that the other woman was asking for? Actually, she was asking for $1 million. She was asking for 100,000 a month. 100,000 a month. So, what are you talking about here? You all want the same thing.
What's your name?
Gigi. AJ.
Where are you from?
Thailand. Thailand.
How long have you been in New York City?
Actually, just one night. One night, yeah.
How long you staying here?
One night. One night.
Facts. Passport bros with no money. They don't even have money over here, so of course they'll never be able to afford a dowry, no matter the currency exchange rate in those other countries. They're just all talk, passport bros. It's dowry, not diary, it's dowry. Of course you wouldn't know about nothing about that, because you passport bros, once again, are middle-aged men old enough to be my father who are bitter, mad, and angry because no one ever wanted you your entire lives.
Dating in Thailand. Let's discuss.
Living in Asia, dating for Black women feels almost non-existent. You're usually mostly fetishized in my experience. Per the stories I've heard, I've not actively been dating out here. But the reality is you're living in Asia, and with most Eastern cultures outside of the West, outside of the US, Canada, a lot of these people date based on family connections and stuff, or family preferences. And so there seems to me in my mind like a barrier to being able to date whoever you're attracted to and connect with. And so like my experience when it comes to seeing Black men here is that although they have the license to, they generally are not interested in you. So what does it mean when the men who have no barrier to love don't pick you? Pretty dark stuff, I know, but it was just kind of like, I had a thought yesterday a little bit, and then this morning was really hard hitting. Like, what does that mean when the men who have the freedom to love you don't? That's sad.